Alright guys, over the old big rock. Seems to got all fixed. Wheel hub's all fixed up now. From my last videos, have you seen before? Kind of bent the wheel hub. Thought I broke a bearing. Nope. It was gone. It's found a neat little bash spot there. Certainly give the car a big beating with these stones. There's a lot of boulders everywhere, it's a bit annoying. Look at them go. Go on, baby. Ooh, fuck. Let's try that. Ooh, how's the steering? I get the feeling the steering's knackered. Do you know what I had an issue with before? I'll show you what it is now. This is probably the second time this has happened. I reckon this will easily break that servo. I know that apparently this servo's bit peanuts on this. Does anybody else hate these body clips? Well, it seems, you know, the little hole in front of the chassis there, where I think the stones get kicked up, as you can see there. Stone. So if you're anywhere with a load of stones, just turn that car. It'll probably burn the servo up quite quickly. So it just kicks up the stone. There's a little hole there. Let's try to get the stone out. There you go, it's gone. Put the car back on. You see, steer it all fixed. So I might not bash over here as much, being the stones. I'll tell you what, it's worth investing in. If anybody sees it or anybody sees this video, so give me if there's any options for new body clips. I'll be quite happy to hear your recommendations. I know there's some magnetic ones, but I'm not sure how good those are. I imagine those would pop out. I imagine you lose a magnet, but I've not really looked into it. So there we go. You're gonna have hands of steel with this. We're carrying a pair of pliers with you. Right, so we can get back to normal. It's getting a bit dark over here now. Did the shopping in the day, house cleaning. Now else the wife I can go out and play. Does anybody else have that issue? They got ask their wife to go out and play. Complete your toys. Shall walk up over here. It's a massive area. It's starting to rain now, but tell you what, I had an issue with the last time I bashed the car. The motor started stuttering, and I think it's due to the wet, you know, because I took it to this massive field after it'd been raining for days on end, and I took the servo, so I took the ESC off. Check the receiver plugs. But it seemed like a lot of water got in there, even though it was a waterproof seal. But I was going in some big puddles on this field. I know you're not supposed to, you got to start cleaning your bearings out, which I did. But I'm trying not to get them too wet, you know. Obviously, I got a hairdryer and just dried everything out. But the motor was just stuttering, it was just going off on its own. I thought, oh, here we go, is the ESC gone? Can't wait for the summertime. Summertime bashing is great. I'm one of these people, I like to clean my car every time I take it out. But it's the second time I've not cleaned it. So I'm just gonna get dirty, gonna have to rip it apart again. Can't be good. So I just bash it every 3 or 4 times and... Ooh, shit, it's right in here. Straight in the bush. I reckon the light's going to go in the next 10 minutes. This battery's probably fairly near end. Might have to stop it. You reckon you can get lights on one of these without the lights breaking? I reckon... They're you'd have to bash it quite softly, wouldn't you? Can't even get full throttle yet because it's just all this loose stone. So it's kind of annoying. Just see what I mean? They got the punch setting on 4. I think 5 is a bit too much. Brakes on 50%, so. I did an awesome jumping video the other day. I'll try to put it in this video. Nearly took me out then. I'll try put the video of me doing a nice good backflip on this. That's also where it went wrong, where I went nose heavy and bent the motor mount, so that's all straightened out now. When it goes again. Okay, I'll get an upgrade. I think it's GPM. Is it GPM Racing? That's one of them anyway. Apparently it's meant to solve the issue. Oh, I love drifting. I can't wait to get some new tyres. You know, there's Proland. I think the Proland Badlands, like, it's 17mm hex on the. I give it a lot more grip. More of a wider stance, I'd imagine. It's quite wide anyway compared to the old one. But slightly wider tyres are certainly. I think they're quite slightly bigger. I think. Should we do a little hill climb here? So again, sorry about the light. I'm trying to oversaturate it a little bit, but it's probably a bit too over. You don't get how big this hill is. Actually, it's quite big. It's only these big boulders. If it didn't have that, it'd be great. With a nice little sand dune. Oh, can we get up there? Can we get up? Oh, no way. I was saying on the whoever, if anybody does get the truck, if you haven't purchased it yet, I had some washers lying around for the motor mount, but the motor mount, I think Arrma have not put, or must have been something they've not really thought about, is washers around the motor mount screws, because it seems to be missing some. I mean, obviously I put a bit of Loctite on there, and I had some washers lying around my toolbox. They're the exact same fit. I recommend ordering them. Only a couple of bucks, probably £1 or £2, or if you're in America, a couple of dollars. They're good to have. It'll certainly help the screws backing out anyway. Right, I'm gonna have to stop in a minute. Do you know what? The worst thing happened. Has anybody had the issue where you go into some dog shit? Excuse your punt, but I got dog shit over the tyre before. People need to pick up the dog shit, man. Sorry, it's just required just to do a little bit of a drifting session. Probably not doing these tyres any benefits, am I? Yeah, so like I was saying before, I'm going to try, I know it advertises wet, but I'm going to try and not run my RCs in the wet anymore. I had this problem before with other cars. I've had the Arrma Nero, I've had the Arrma Big Rock, obviously the Big Rock 8 scale, the one with the dreaded diff locks. Such a nice car, but see, they copied a bit of Traxxas, didn't they, with the Traxxas Revo, so kind of got sued for that. That was a good truck. it wasn't for those dreaded diffs. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna take myself completely out. I'm gonna break an ankle. Take it over to the rough stuff. So good fun, innit? RCing. Been doing it since I was a kid, but I just have a collection. But I got out of it for a couple of years. But you know, I sold my Nero, I sold my Big Rock. I'm determined to stick at it now, so I'm going to try and buy at least 2 cars a year. So next 2 I want is the Senton and the Typhon 3S, and I might get back to 8 scale, like might get the Creighton and see what Arrma have actually. They might just release a few nicer ones, but I want those 2 anyway next, Senton and the Typhon. I'll probably get the Creighton when they do a version 6 one does come out, which I'm sure they will do. The normal do. Oh, come on, Tom. Ooh, yes. Did anybody see that? Kicking stones everywhere. Oh, come on. Tumble wumble. Sorry about the light. Let's just see if we try to fix it. Yeah, there we go. That's maybe a bit oversaturated, but yeah, there you go. Trust me, it looks alright on here, but it's darker than what you might see the old skies. Roll on summertime. Oh, no. Yes. It's breaking, huh? Right guys, I'll leave it at this. And try to subscribe. Like I said before in the previous video, I'm trying to make this a bit of a hobby. Trying to do cars, maintenance videos. Trying to make it all about fun, innit? Right, catch you guys later. Thanks.